Hi everyone, welcome back. Google Research published a brand new dataset related to urban heat, capturing the albedo of every single rooftop across about 10 different countries. So I decided to give it a go and explore this dataset very briefly, which now we are going to see in the Python part of this video. Google just published a brand new dataset called Heat Resilience, which provides building level rooftop albedo for roughly 50 cities across about 10 countries. I hope that it's going to be extending to especially for the rest of Europe very soon. And here you can read about the project, the Cool Roofs project, the dataset. You can also explore it in their web browser, which also shows all the currently available locations. And you can also very easily download all the data files for all the currently available countries and cities, which are going to be zipped text files containing CSV formatted data. And now that I mentioned data, let's jump to the Python part and let's see how we can make this work in Python. This is going to be a very quick example. So my plan here is to create a visualization where we compare 12 global cities, which will require us to have a few basic tools imported and also a dictionary which will contain the name of the target locations, which way we will be able to query their admin boundaries from OpenStreetMap and also associate them with the corresponding downloaded zipped data file. Then I'm going to build one single dictionary, which is going to contain the admin boundaries of every single city here in this list. I picked a selection of 12. Then we will iterate through these in this quick Python loop and use the geocode to GDF function from the OX library to acquire their bound. Once it's done, we will turn them into one single GeoPandas data frame, which, as you see here, seems empty, but that's just because this is a global scale, and here these very tiny dots are actually the cities. So if we take a sample of one and plot that, then we will see a random city. This is probably Phoenix. This may be Athens. Now I'm just playing this country guessing game again. This is probably New York. Anyways, we can visualize this properly by also adding a nice base map from Contextili. We will show every single city we just downloaded, again by iterating through all of them, plotting the country boundaries first. We also add a base map and some basic comments for visual hygiene on the plot. This may be running a little slower because it has to fetch the base map for all the 12 cities, but that's totally fine. I will just cut the video for that. And yep, here we are. So we can now confirm that these polygons are sound. We have Athens here, Barcelona, Kolkata, Lagos, Mumbai, Mexico City, LA, London, Nairobi, New York, and all that. So this looks good. Now we can move on and parse the actual tabular data. To read the data, we are going to run a very quick smoke test focusing on Athens in Greece by opening the zip file and parsing it into a data frame. Let's see what we have here. Data directory, yes, it has to be defined. Now it's a quick tutorial, so it's just in the local root directory, just where this notebook is running, but that's totally fine. And you will see that even in Greece itself, there is 60,000 albedo marks, mean albedo values for probably every single rooftop they were able to capture. And here we can also run some diagnostics on this data frame. Seems that there are no empty values, and the distribution from this quick describe looks also healthy. So now let's move on and read in all the files of every single country we have, and later we will filter them down based on the admin boundaries of their target cities. For this, we will run this little piece of code, which will result in a dictionary, which we will turn into one single database or data frame, which now has altogether almost 30 million pairs of coordinates or locations covering all these countries. Next, we will have to filter this down based on the admin boundaries to every single city, which is going to be a quick loop iterating over all the cities again, which is going to be just this little piece of code here. And now we will have loads of points, POIs for every single city, which is pretty much what we see on the Google website as well, which is nice, but it's not super informative on the scale of an entire city. So I am going to turn these into bins using Uber's H3 and this little function here at a resolution of 9. So while we are parsing the data here very quickly, almost done, the hexagon conversion will be ready as well, where we will have a single albedo value. Well, we can have the mean, the median, the max as well for every single hexagon grid. Spoiler, I will end up visualizing the mean, and for Athens it looks like this, and for all the cities together it is going to look like the one on the following plot, which is again just a batch of Python code, which you will find on my Substack, and for that check the link in the description of this video. So here are a few things to note. You can see that the color tone is quite distinctive from Athens to London, while these large cities in the US seem to be fairly homogeneous, while here again we have a few darker cities, which, to the best of my knowledge, probably corresponds to traditions and the typical rooftop materials used in these parts. For example, the Mediterranean has a long tradition of light-colored roofs, and also there are so many little white buildings there and whitewashed surfaces. That would explain why it has such a high albedo. While, for example, London tends to have pale concrete terracotta rooftops, which also corresponds to or matches this darker albedo level. And of course these are traditional but not by accident, but it's exactly to match the local climate, which in London is usually not super warm, while in Athens can be really hot. So that's it. That's how we can briefly visualize the albedo level of global cities thanks to the brand new dataset coming from Google Research. Once again, the code is on my Substack. You will find the link in the description of this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye.